The graduation speaker this evening has been a passionate leader and hardworking student athlete over his past 4 years at BHS. As a varsity cross country and track athlete, his favorite memories have been running alongside his teammates every day. From student council to Latino leadership, he has exemplified leadership in the Barrington community. A recipient of the Presidential Volunteer Service Award, he has made serving his community his #1 goal throughout life. Most important in his life are his family, friends, and teammates who have supported him throughout his journey. Next year, he will be attending Northwestern University, where he will study education, political science, and public policy. Please help me welcome our graduation speaker, Jonathan Curbelo.
Thank you, Rohan. It is a great honor to be representing the class of 2025 today. No es la altura de la montaña, sino los pasos que seguimos tomando. It's not the height of the mountain, it's the steps we keep taking. These words are more than just a phrase that run through my family and culture. I believe these words represent our class as a whole. This class of 2025 has endured its fair share of adversity. Sports injuries, failed math tests, and rough breakups. And yet, it feels like just yesterday, we were still in elementary school, still climbing the monkey bars, still reading Magic Treehouse books, and still having fun without care in the world. We all, at some point, thought how cool it would be to be grown up and do whatever we wanted. Little did we know that some of these times would end up being some of the most memorable moments of our lives. I remember one particular day from 5th grade when my teacher, Mr. Berquist, had us all write a list of things we were grateful for before heading off to middle school. I remember thinking, what a waste of time. Surely I was grateful for my elementary school experiences, but at the time, I didn't understand the value of thinking about the future. But my teacher told me that while it's important for us to be excited about our future, we must not forget our past and what got us to the present. In my family, we call this our raíces, or our roots. So while it's important to celebrate our future, it's also important to remember where we began and how far we have come. With elementary school behind us, my hope was higher than ever for middle school. And moving forward there was certainly a transition. For the first time, we had to step outside our comfort zone and meet new people we hadn't known since kindergarten. We had the golden opportunity of spending 3 years figuring out who we were, joining clubs, trying out for sports, and making new friends is what defined our middle school experiences. From the volleyball court to the stage of Aladdin, the search for our identities was filled with ups and downs that made 3 years feel as though it happened in the blink of an eye. High school was another big leap where we yet again had the opportunity to meet even more new people and continue our journey. Our underclassmen years were defined by learning experiences, learning the layout of the school, learning everyone's names, and learning that sleep in high school is a luxury. As we traveled into junior year, I knew it would be one of the toughest years with AP classes, the SAT, and exploring colleges. Little did I know the additional trials I was going to face. Beginning the school year with 3 grandparents and ending the year with none was truly devastating. Our loved ones are so proud of us walking this stage today, and I know that my grandparents, Abuelita, Papi, and Ama, would be proud of me walking this stage today. At the same time, my love of running was disrupted by season-ending hip surgery. I was no longer able to run countless miles with my teammates who were like brothers to me. However, my unexpected struggles taught me that character is not composed of who we are at our highest, but how we carry ourselves at our lowest. Even though my cross-country season was over before it began. I watched my teammates run every meet on the sidelines. These stories, however, aren't isolated cases in the class of 2025. They are only a few examples of who we are as a class. Our greatest challenges are what form our new beginnings, because we know that sometimes the sun shines the brightest after a storm hits the hardest. And when it comes down to it, that is what defines the class of 2025. It's the students here today who will be the first in their family to attend college. It's the athletes here today who have overcome their biggest hurdles. And it's the graduates here today who have climbed the mountain and can now see the sun on the horizon. The sheer will and resolve to carry on is what defines a Bronco and a Philly. We have yet to cease facing adversity. But if there's one thing I've learned from BHS, it's that we can choose how we respond and our destiny. We can choose who we are, who we will become, and what we do. So, class of 2025, no matter how high it seems, nunca dejen de escalar esa montaña. Never stop climbing that mountain. Congratulations, class of 2025.